Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and we're just gonna start now because there's enough people. There's no point in doing a time lapse when there's enough people. Friday's next. I don't actually think I have that one downloaded. So, sorry. Anyways. We're back on for another stream of PinaCraft Season 4. Oh, actually, never mind. This is just the entire screen. Or stream. Yep, we're actually just going to have a black screen for the entire stream. Yep, that's it. Stream cancelled, guys. 100%. It actually doesn't want to work. There we go. Let me scroll up in chat. I literally walked away from my computer for like 2 seconds and then the chat was like filled. Right, congratulations to Goldie for being the very first person legitimately this time. We've also got Aqua. Hello, hello. Oof. Aqua's almost first. And Nicey. Hello as well. I don't think I've missed anyone. But there was a lot of messages, so. Well, compared to normal anyway. Apologies, we are going to have to stop the howling. Oh, you know what I did forget to do? There's something I forgot to do. Hang on. Oh dear. Wait, it's not a huge issue. Let me just switch playlists to the actual music playlist. There's like 2 things I forgot to do. And one of them is more important than the other one. Don't panic. Nobody panic. I need to ping at PC members posts. I'm now live on PinaCraft. Do the same. How is everybody doing whilst I'm doing this? Have you done anything interesting or exciting today? Or in the time that I haven't been streaming, or since you've last been here? How is everybody doing? Goldie, you were always here before because you are Alien's best friend. Yes, Goldie blew up with YouTube advertising. Is that everything? No, I missed one. Hang on. We need something a little bit more up, like, more energy to start us off. That's better. Yeah, so, I'm doing good, says Aqua. Awesome. Good to hear, good to hear. So, in today's stream... Oh, I gotta go on Do Not Disturb as well. Jeez, okay, I completely missed a part of my stream setup. That's why it was so quick. In today's live stream, we are going to be working on some more of our wonderful island over here. We're going to be, hopefully... Well, we probably won't finish it, but we will do a lot more to it. Goldie still needs to buy his house. Otherwise, I might just sell it to somebody else. Imagine that, I just sell it to somebody else. But yeah. I have had a cup of tea at an alien stream. Life is good. This is good news. What brand of tea? Wandering Trader. Okay, we gotta stop everything. Ooh, Crusader's done some stuff. We should look at that later. We need to stop everything for a second so I can get my mini blocks because I totally don't have any sort of mini block addiction. PG tips, says Nicey. I will buy it, don't worry, my dear landlord. This is good news. This is good news. Literally blew up. Yes, Goldie's Minecraft channel literally blew up. If you haven't subscribed to Goldie's Minecraft channel, then what are you doing? You gotta go subscribe to Goldie's Minecraft channel. Because you may have not heard. But Goldie has 2 channels now. He has one for Fortnite and one for Minecraft. And the one he's chatting on right now is Minecraft, obviously. But his old channel with all the subscribers was his Fortnite one. And his new one is like his old second channel that's his Minecraft one. So basically, the point I'm trying to say is it's not... Well, it didn't have many subscribers. It does now because he bought ads, but that's fine. you should go and subscribe to it. Do do do. I like this song. Right, I need a fletching table. Goldie, Fortnite is banned in this live stream. Yeah, maybe I should just actually ban it. I think that would make a lot of people happy. A lot of people would be happy if I banned Goldie Fortnite, I'm afraid. Hate to break it to you. Da da da. We also need a jukebox, or not a jukebox, a note block. Yes, Dicey putting the up arrow to the please leave a like. I should make that message smaller, to be honest. It's a little bit long. And I honestly should probably redo a lot of those messages. For a start, one of them comes at the same time as like the other one. I think it's the Patreon one. They always seem to come at the same time and it's kind of annoying. My leg's vibrating. And I don't know why. It's not very good. My Discord signed me out, so I used Discord on my phone, decided I'm using the QR code. I think I've used that once or twice. Does it bypass two-factor authentication? Because if it does, I should use it more. But that also seems like a security risk. Or a security... Well, yeah, a security risk, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. It does. Well, so it does bypass 2FA. That's... I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but we'll roll with it. Right, we also need some flowering azalea leaves. Not for any purpose other than to sell to the wandering trader, who is possibly going to get eaten if we're not careful. In fact, I will sleep first. That will be a smart idea. I will protect you. In fact, I'll just make all those guys despawn. It's fine. That works. Alright, let's repair a tool, even though we're going to get, like, basically no XP. Yes, yes, yes. We've got to make this into that. And then get a flowering azalea. Quote. What's the new quote? What have I said this time? Jeez. Nicely, what have I told you about cutting things that are offensive from the live stream? Jeez. I will when I have time to not watching Alien B... What? I will when I have time not watching Alien B streams. I don't understand. Oh, Goldie, link your Minecraft channel on your Discord. Right, okay, that makes... I didn't see that message. That makes more sense. What have I done, says Dicey? Oh, well, you know, yeah, I've just mentioned, you know, I'm swearing all the time on stream, so you have to cut it out. Yep, definitely a real thing that happens. Yeah, And, you know, Goldie says that, that he clipped something, so I just thought you forgot to, like, cut out something. Yeah, Definitely realistic. Definitely no sarcasm in my voice, and I'm definitely not making this up. 100%. Yes, this is sarcasm. I don't swear on streams. I'm trying to quit swearing, says Aqua. Oh, well, you know, Nicey just cuts all mine out. So really, you just got to get a moderator like Nicey. 100%. Honest. Definitely no tomfoolery going on here. No, I just don't really swear on stream because family friendly. Content available for all. Although I wouldn't really say that like my content is that interesting to a younger audience because it's more on the technical side. And, you know, typically a younger audience isn't interested in that. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just might as well make it accessible to all. Like, why not? Ooh. Oh, we need to harvest these anyway. So this morning I was trying to plan what I was doing in this stream. Because obviously I'm continuing with the mini base island. But I wanted to have an actual plan of like what it was going to look like and what we were going to build. And I didn't really finish planning. Now I could plan in this stream as well for a little bit. But that just sounds like the easy option. We don't... Why would we take why would we ever take the easy option? It just sounds like something that's definitely not something I'd do. So we're just gonna YOLO it and hope that everything works and it looks nice. And if it doesn't, then you know, somebody might cry. Fairly sure one of my cousins watch you, probably. I think I have some like family friends that are reasonably young. Although they're probably about 13 now. I'm moving old save files from a Minecraft world and moving them into a mod pack. It's taking ages. Why are you moving them into a mod pack? Like you're putting the world like on a mod pack? I do not understand. Alright. Okay. Plan. First of all, has anybody got any suggestions of what we should put right here? Because this area of land has unintentionally just been made to perfectly look like I should put something here. My first thought was a helicopter pad, but I feel like that wouldn't fit in. So we're not doing helicopter pad. So if anybody has an idea for this lovely round space, do let me know. We are actually having a tower over here. So nice, it says lighthouse. I don't really think lighthouse would fit because we're already having a tower here. And we've obviously got a tower on that house. I don't really want to make essentially 3 tall buildings. Because it would be 3 if I added that one. So maybe not a lighthouse, but I like your thinking. Rocket! That's what we'll do. We'll add a rocket. Anyway, I'm just being nosy. I just wanted to see what Crusader's been up to. She was on for a bit last night. She has created a glass wall that's probably going to be some sort of dome, I imagine. That's probably the pickaxe I gave her. That I lost the footage of. Details. I don't know why I'm just going through her stuff. But cool. Time machine landing pad. I want to make this look like a complete build, if that makes sense. Which is why I'm actually trying to put time and effort into making it look nice. So probably not like a time machine, because I don't think it would fit in with the sort of like theme it's going for, or the time period, I guess. Even though it's only loosely medieval, because I don't really think medieval would have copper in the roof. Nicely, the time machine's destroyed. That is true. The time machine is actually technically destroyed. That too. It exploded and crashed, and AlienBot crashed it. It wasn't me. True story. Okay, well, we'll just get working on some of the stuff that I know how to do. I have no idea how we're going to do tower. We could move the tower over here. But I don't know if there's enough space between buildings. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we will put a tower there. But we're not doing that in today's stream unless I do some planning first, because I want to actually plan out the buildings and make them look nice. But one thing that we are going to do is create a farm, because this house kind of has a farm land area, which is over here. So I just want to duplicate that, but make it bigger next to the other house as well, just to sort of fill some empty space. Goldie will be on soon to record outro and buy house. This is good news. This is good news indeed. I don't actually have a price, so we should probably start. How much should I cost, or should I make Goldie pay for this house? It is not, it does not have an interior decoration. It has some baked bean floor. Yep, some lovely baked bean floor. And you gotta pay it, and it does have a golden bed. Other than that, it is not furnished. It's self-furnishing house. 2 stories. 1,000 stacks of netherite blocks. I don't need netherite blocks. I mean, really, I don't need diamonds. Doing pretty well on everything at the moment. Could do with gold more than anything. I've even got 3 wither stars or nether stars. Totally know what they're called. So yeah, right, farmland. So the way I did it is I just got spruce fence and sort of just randomly placed it around, and that worked. So we're just going to do that again. Because in the words of one of my teachers, work harder, not smarter. No, the other way around. I always get quotes the wrong way around. It's kind of annoying. Right, there we go. Java has quick play on the launcher. A Goldie head. I would like a Goldie head, to be fair. The blocks music disc. Do I not already have? I may have that one. I don't know where I keep all my music discs. But I have some of the good ones. I've got Other Side, Pigstep, and I've got obviously like the new disc, but it's not that great. You know what? We haven't actually got the new disc though. Relic. Maybe we should try and get Relic. 2 Goldie heads and... Ooh, 2 Goldie heads. Yes, and nicely said 20 diamonds, so we'll do 20 diamonds. Locks is the best music disc. I am considering making a music disc farm. Alright, we got to sort of decide how big we want this farm area to be, and I think it's going to be reasonably big. Because we... Look, okay, I'm running out of things to build, so we're going to have it fill up quite a lot of this area. There we go. It could fit inside this area. This cunt. You should pay Alien an Aqua Dragon head. Make a pond. We are making a pond. We have... Oh, but the pond is really annoying. We're going to have a pond here, and I tried to do a river that then leads to a waterfall, but it's really hard to make the waterfall look nice, so I don't think we'll do that. But we're going to have a pond and then like a cherry blossom tree, which I might design later in the stream, like in creative. Because as I say, well, I'll show you roughly what I mean in my planning world. But we're going to do the other stuff that I know how to do first in the actual server. Not this again. What's happening again? Hashtag Aqua for PinaCraft. It's not a mayoral campaign or a presidential election. I don't think hashtags will really help sway the vote, I'm afraid. There is a vote. Well, there used to be a vote. I don't think we really have a vote anymore. I don't know, it's been a while. Because these other members, these new ones were invited. But honestly, we're probably going to stick for inviting, like member invites for a while. Because for whatever reason, when we invite people, they tend to stick around for longer than applications. Sorry. But it is true. Yeah, so this is my terrible attempt at beginning a tree. But the idea is we have a tree here and it overhangs, and then we're going to have all sorts of cherry blossom stuff. Where's the cherry blossom stuff? Where is the... Oh, maybe it's just called like pink petals? Yeah. We'll have all sorts of cherry blossomy stuff around here. And it'll look nice. And a path leading to the beach. I mean, we could just make, like, most of this farmland, but I think that would look a bit weird. So we won't do that. Anyway, now you've got to get your minds thinking. Wall. I'll build a wall if I get in PinaCraft. Why are you going to build a wall? Why are you going to build a wall? Who is the wall going to be for? Jeez, it's night already. What's the wall going to be called? Alien, let me try build river and waterfall. It's okay. Excuse me. I don't think it would really fit anyway, because this is such a small island. So, like, if you think about it from a logical sense, there probably wouldn't be any sort of waterfall on an island this small. I mean, technically, that doesn't make sense either, but details. The wall will be for protecting the players from mobs. Aqua, I hate to break it to you, but there's a thing that's a lot more effective than walls, and it's called torches, or just lighting areas up. And it works. It works pretty well for protecting players from mobs. I hate to be the one to, you know, burst the bubble, but yeah. It is the truth. Right, let me get my maxed out hoe. And I guess we just do what we did last time, but better. Oh, we might... Oh, we've got some spare wheat here. We might need to go and harvest the other wheat field for wheat for more hay bales. Because I'm concerned 15 isn't going to be enough. Maybe it is. But we'll harvest this one anyway, even though these are technically for decoration. There's no harm in a little bit of harvest. What's a little bit of harvest here and there between friends? Oh, and we've also got to do this. I think somebody made a creeper hole. In fact, I know somebody made a creeper hole because Goldie sent me a screenshot after I left from the last stream. So, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Topic suggestions. Any sub/video goals for the end of the year? Yes. Monetization. And it's already, if I had everything set up, I could be monetized now, but I don't. Because reasons. Basically, to have an AdSense account legally, or, well, maybe legally is the wrong word, but, like, if you're following Google's policy, to have an AdSense account, which you need for monetization, if you're above the age of 13, but below 18, then you have to, use your parent or guardian's Google account to sign up for AdSense. And that would technically mean my money wouldn't be going, you know, into my stuff. It would be going into their stuff, which isn't a huge issue, but it just further complicates things for other reasons. That's, like, not really worth it. So essentially, I gotta wait until my birthday, until I'm 18. Which is not long. So, but yeah, that was kind of my main goal for this year, because we didn't meet it last year. So we've got that. Like, I have all the requirements. And the likelihood of me... So basically, the way it works is you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 12 months. And that watch time can't be from YouTube Shorts, but it can be from streams and videos. And I have that. And I've got over that, in fact. And I did a little bit of maths. And as long as I'm already, on average, I'm getting more watch time each day than I was this time last year, which essentially means the likelihood of me no longer having the requirements, like, you know, by the time I'm 18 is unlikely. If that makes any sense, because you're, like, competing with yourself from the same time last year. But last year, my watch time was pretty terrible compared to now. So the point is, I'll be fine. Hopefully. Then I shall be monetized. So that was this year's goal. I don't really know what next year's goal is going to be. Still got this year yet. Yeah. This is kind of too big. We could have one like sort of in the middle. Well, not like directly in the middle, but just sort of there. Yeah, see, now we've run out. We do like one there. Trying to make it not all like perfect. It's very hard. Okay, that'll do. Right. Alien's gonna be Money Man. What? Oh, Alien. For some reason in my head, I read Alien, but in my head I thought Goldie, and I was extremely confused. I thought you were talking about yourself in the third person again, which I also do. So similar. What other goals do I have? Okay, what do you guys think is this is kind of just a cheaty like way out, but I am genuinely curious. What do you guys think should be like the sort of goals that I should have? Because ultimately, you people are going to be the ones that watch the videos and the streams and whatever else. So it kind of makes sense if I also listen to what sort of things you'd want me to do. So what sort of goals do you think I should have? Kill alien bot, says Aqua. That is a pretty terrible idea. Seen as alien bot features a little bit in, not heavily, but he does feature a little bit in the new branding. I feel like killing him would not be a good idea when I need to finish this new branding. I've actually done like basically everything. All I need to do is the stream overlay, which is the hardest part. I have an idea in my head, but it's very I don't know, the idea of making an entire stream overlay from scratch is quite daunting, so I haven't done it yet, but I will eventually. Yeah, what do you guys think? What should I aim for? What should I do? 'Cause I don't know. Well, I do know, but I want to hear what you think. You know what, let's just... This will be a bit quicker. Ooh. Ooh, need new Alien Bot, Discord, YouTube, Twitter branding. What? Alien Bot has Twitter? Since when? Ignore the third one. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you mean Twitch, but I don't really know if anything's happening with the Twitch one. You saw nothing? I feel like Twitter is a waste of time at the moment. For me, at least. I have not been using Twitter basically at all since they rebranded it. Well, I have been using it, but I've not been checking it nowhere near as much as I have been, or as I used to, after the whole rebrand to X. And you know what? I had 6 social links in my new banner that you'll see soon, and I didn't put Twitter in there because, you know, Twitter is in my descriptions and stuff, but I might even remove it from there. Oh, we gotta add water. Did we add water to the other one? I just thought. Yeah, we did. Jeez. Alien forgets how to farm. Like, literally the essentials of farming. I refuse to use Twitter, says Aqua. I honestly probably use it once per day. Fly just tried to attack me. I use it once per day, and it's only because it is a pretty good source to get news. Like Minecraft related news. Not real life news, although that does help. Although whenever I'm getting like real life news from Twitter, I end up then just leaving Twitter to then read more in depth about real life news somewhere else. So, you know. But yeah, Twitter is pretty good for Minecraft news. Because all the devs post on there, and they are pretty active on Twitter, it seems. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some sort of policy to say that they have to have a Twitter account. Just with the amount of them that are on there. It feels weird. I have returned. Well, I was never gone, but I had to mute. I'm making all the bots be linked, so it's easy to use. Plus, YouTube bot will have an OBS widget. Nice. Oh, I just did the coaster as well. Let's just do a big patch of course dirt here for no particular reason, because all the ones we've got right now are quite small. I swear, like, for a while, those patrols just weren't spawning. And now they seem to be spawning all the time. It's very annoying. Oh, also, yeah, I added mini alien with the flag. Yes, the flag. Do a Pokemon series, says Aqua. No. Because I don't really like Pokemon. Unpopular opinion, but I've never really managed to get into it. I'd watch some of the shows when I was younger. But even then, I don't really get into it. So, sorry. Shall be no Pokemon series. Hater alert. I don't hate Pokemon, it's just not my thing. Oh, I'm guessing we can't grow anything there, though, so let's... But yeah, I have nothing against Pokemon or people that like Pokemon. It's just not my thing. And I shall not do series on it. I gotta do Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stuff first. I actually do have videos recorded, but it's kind of a pain to edit them, because I haven't remade all the stuff that I need to edit Tears of the Kingdom vids yet. And if you've seen those videos, you may be wondering what editing, because there's a severe lack of editing in them. But it's like just the little things. There's actually a little bit more than people may realize at first. Like I have audio ducking set up, so whenever I'm not talking, whenever it's not detecting any sound from my microphone track, it will increase the volume of the game so that you can still hear that well. And then obviously decrease it when I start talking again, for example. And then I've got like... That's the main thing. But obviously there's like the main theme and the logo stuff that appears on the screen and you hear in the background when the video starts and ends. And it's just little stuff like that. But ultimately my priority is this channel. So that's why I've not focused on any of that sort of thing for a while. Duck. Yes, ducking. Because it ducks when it sees something. Hears something, technically. It's actually very useful. I was considering setting it up in my videos, but I think with music, like background music, it sounds a little bit weird in videos. And with the game audio, because there's background music, it also just sounds weird. So yeah, I didn't do it in the end. Also, all the music is different volumes. Ah. And even though I have tools that I use, plugins and stuff that will make them all the same volume, it still doesn't quite work well with audio ducking. It's a pain. Oh, don't know why I just jumped. We need to do Discord game night someday. Like loads of us play Hive on or Hypixel, that probably says, because I can't see what it says because of the stupid heart. But yes, I agree. I mean, if you want to organize that, go ahead. Are these ones getting water? I feel like some of them aren't actually getting water. Like over here. Oh, what I also want to do is add a conduit underneath this. For no particular reason. I just think it might come in handy. What? I don't think you can hear that. Alexa, stop. For some reason my my thingy thought it said my Alexa thought it said the Alexa word. I don't think it heard me that time. But yeah, and then it started talking about Audible. Goldie should be mod. I don't know, we're kind of okay with mods for the moment though. Would you be for Aqua or Goldie? Says Nicey. Alright, we got that there. I'd be happy to help if need be. Yeah, I would be content. I don't know if that's meant to say, yeah, it would be content, but we would possibly make a rule about like no recording or streaming. If it's going to be like a public thing in the Discord. I think I'd rather like there not be content made of it. Goldie has arrived indeed. What about edited shorts? No, I don't know. It just feels a little bit weird to me for people to be like making content from like that sort of thing. Like I feel like in a way it kind of just ruins the vibe a little bit of it just being like a Discord hangout, because then there's somebody streaming or recording and worrying about stream/recording and reading chat if they're streaming and making sure that they're getting like actually good content or whatever. I feel like it would just sort of, yeah. It would ruin the vibes. Think of the vibes. The vibe check. Are we playing MC? Probably. I feel like that's a game everybody would have in common. At least to start off, so that we can experiment and see if it actually works. You could use that wheat blocks to make bread. I can use the wheat I'm growing to make bread, but I'm not going to. Goldie is in my basement. Nothing to see here. Alright, we have wheat field. Cam will be pleased to hear. Also, hello Cam. How are you doing today? Our probs have it on a weekend. And during the evening. The time zones. Right. Alright, we have wheat field. We need to make path going up to it. And then a path going round it that leads down there. What are like just little things that you'd have in like this sort of kind of medieval sort of thing? I'm not sure. Hello, hello, hello. Let me add the price. Hang on. Not today though. Want to join us for a game night? Price. Two Goldie heads and 20 diamonds. Because Nicey said so. Yes. Well, Aqua said the heads. Because Nicey... Because Aqua and Nicey said so. There we go. Alright, I also want to do some more of those bushes. So we shall make some more bushes. Yeah, I got a cameo in PinaCraft. Yes, but once it's sold, it will disappear. So your cameo won't last very long, but you did indeed get a cameo. You're not wrong. Honestly, this area is probably done. I don't know why I was running back here. But we should probably add one, like, somewhere. I kind of think the path should just go like this and then, like, curve round to here. As opposed to just going straight like that. But it's hard to do that until we have the tower built. So we're sort of going to not touch sort of here, if that makes sense. Which means we've got areas over here. I think just adding another one here is probably a good idea. So we'll do that. It's been a while. Let's see if I can do it right. Hey, Alien, what you working on? I've been lurking. Hello, RS. Thank you for your lurkage. We're just working some more on the mini base island over here. I'm trying to make it look nice so I can start working on the mega base. We'll probably be heading over to the testing world or the planning world in a little while as well. Because I'm running out of things I have planned. And then I noticed on the first one, and then I forgot to do this on the others, I started putting, like, leaves in the floor. Oh. I mean, there is technically space. So I guess we'll just do that. We don't need tons of these. This is quite close to the door, but I think that's okay. Kill me, please. That is, slightly random thing to say, but I shall do as commanded. Or as asked. I wasn't commanded. He did ask politely. Well, let me in. You're holding a pickaxe. Do you want to put that away? That might be a good idea, just to put... You're holding stuff. Goldie. I don't want to... Okay, fine. I don't want to pick up your stuff, though. I hope you set your spawn. Okay, he did. Here, you can have the stack of rockets. I mean, this is probably about the house, but... Right, let's add some vines. There we go. Right, and then we'll do some more in the floor here. I think we're only adding spruce leaves in the floor. For no particular reason. That just seems to be a self-imposed rule. I mean, I remember Exumavoid once talking about when he was doing similar things. I think it was him. About how he often comes up with, like, rules for his build. So I have just stolen that. It didn't drop my head, lol. I think you were holding it, weren't you? Oh, I've got to make... okay. I'm a really bad Wi-Fi right now, says Mini Fearful. Well, hello, Mini Fearful. Welcome in on your really bad Wi-Fi. Goldie, were you not holding your head? I already had one. Oh. Bruh. Let me... No, I didn't get it. I mean, we could always try again. I would not be against trying again. Wait, did he, I think that means yes. I'm not sure. I was looking away because I just had a drink. I think he wants me to kill him. Okay, there's his head. There's the other head. So, I don't want to get your stuff. So, I got your head this time. Okay, well, if I could have the other head, that would be appreciated. Goldie, that was a skill issue? No, he was letting me kill him. We, also, hi, Toad. The payment, as decided by chat, was 2 Goldie heads and 20 diamonds for my... or for the house I built him over there. But I'm still waiting on a Goldie head. I need one to wear and one to put in my, my chest. Jeez. And 20 diamonds, of course. Oh, really? Back again? Keep one free? Need to record? What? Well, I only have one. I only got one. I'm very confused. What is happening? Wait, where'd the Wandering Trader... Did I kill the Wandering Trader? I did not mean to kill the Wandering Trader. I don't think I did I? No. I want to see your mini blocks. Has anybody else got a mini block addiction, or is it just me? Because I don't even use them. That's the problem. I get them, and then never use them. It's like a collection. It's like, you know what? Aqua, you were saying earlier about how I don't like Pokemon. Well, this is my Pokemon. I collect mini blocks. And I have a lot. Almost 6 shulker... Oh, well, 5 and a bit shulker boxes. Right, emerald ore. Which luckily I do have. See, look, I even keep ore. Just specifically for mini block trading. Can you join VC for like 2 seconds to record a clip? Then you may leave, lol. Okay, sure. That's right, this stream is turning into an unplanned Goldie collab. You need Jesus? I don't really know what that's in context to. But okay. Are you gonna call me Goldie? Or are we gonna... Okay, he's in PC. Thing is, I'm gonna call you, because somebody might join. Where's the call button? I don't know if you guys can even hear him. Collab? Yes, unexpected Goldie and Alien collab right now. Hello! I cannot hear you. Still. But I shall keep talking, in case you can hear me. Turn streamer mode on. I don't really like streamer mode, it's kind of annoying.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear the sounds of rustling.
Usually. Oh. Why is everything just opening now? Oh. Anyway. Two seconds.
Stream echo. Oh, can you hear it through his mic or something? I mean, I can kind of hear my voice through his mic. But you might... Are you hearing something twice?
Hydrate. Do you just want to meet me in front of the house and I'll be there in like 2 seconds?
Sure. Common Goldie mic, says Toad. Wow.
Oh.
This is the start of all of our recordings. What do you mean? I might play Minecraft for a YouTube series, says Aqua. Honestly, just like do it if you're thinking about it. A lot of people, I think, overthink. Like, oh, you know, you want to do like YouTube, but you don't think you've got like everything you need or whatever to make like a good video. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, people will make videos on like potatoes, and they'll still be like really good. Like, I think sometimes people overestimate or overthink what they need. Okay, he's on deafen right now. I don't know when he when he wants to start recording the clip. I'll unpause music though, and I might as well just get the emerald ore trade whilst I'm here.
Goldie ran away.
I might use Bedrock though, Sazakwa. Do it. All right, tell me when you want to start recording. Oh, okay. I can hear like the really loud car in your background. I want to wait for that.
I think it's gone.
Yeah.
Alright. Alien, where are you? Oh,
Right, hello there, Mr. Goldie.
Hello again. Second time in a row in an episode where I meet up with you again.
Yes, well, you're also you know, just cameoing on my stream, if that's a word, but that's fine.
Sounds like normal. Very lively stream from Alien. So, I hear that I have a house to buy because
yes.
I left you a very sad message.
Oh yes, I saw your message.
Lonely. I'm very lonely on the other side of the map, you know. Want to be with all the British people.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I'm feeling very lonely.
As decided by the stream chat, the price is 2 goldie heads and 20 diamonds. Because Aqua and Nicey said so. So blame Aqua and Nicey.
I mean, the goldie heads, that's easy. I've got like probably over 100 of them spread around the world, but you just won't talk about that one. And diamonds, I ain't got diamonds, but I've got goldie bucks. So, you know.
Well, as long as they're just renamed diamonds, that's... Oh, yep. I do take diamonds that may be called goldie bucks but look like diamonds. That is a currency taken by the Alien Empire.
I can tell. You take my goldie bucks quite a lot.
Yes, well...
Can we also mention this like really nice shield that we got given? It's very nice. You know,
yes, I've put mine on Mini-Me inside. Where I shall also sleep. And of course we got Perry, just reminding us of the days.
Oh yeah, Perry. Alright, well let's do this transaction then, shall we?
Yes.
No, I can't fit out the door.
We do not accept credit card.
I've got 2 goldie heads.
Thank you. I already had one.
And 20 diamonds. Well, goldie bucks.
Yes, and I shall now go rename these goldie bucks to diamonds. So that they can stack with my other diamonds.
Yep. Well, thank you for this magnificent house of yours. I will be moving while you stream. So
yes, it doesn't have any decorations other than the baked bean floor.
Yeah, I love the checkered pattern.
And the one upstairs, and I did add a golden bed as well for you. But yeah, it is not furnished, so you will have to furnish the house yourself. But
I like it.
It's too late now because you've already bought it. See ya.
See ya.
All right, is that okay?
Thanking you. Yeah.
All right, I shall continue streaming.
Yes. Recorded it first try for once.
Yeah, we don't have to do any retakes. All right, see ya.
See ya.
All right, there we go. We got that surprise Goldie cameo behind the scenes. Recording with Goldie. And, is, you know, professional recording. Or, yes, as Toad said, Goldie is too professional. Of course. My cameo got recorded, says that quote. I mean, I was recording that as well. It'll probably be in my video whenever that next is. So yeah, you might be in an Alien video as well. And my cameo got recorded, so I'm in a good mood. Yeah, and technically everything that appeared in chat will also be in my video. I should have told you guys that that I was recording, and then you could have done the like hello YouTube thing that people always seem to do. Make the chat look more active. I mean, you know. Benefits everyone. We need jungle word. Thanks for the clip once again. No problem, Goldie. I don't know if you can hear me. We also need a sea lantern. We might not have a sea lantern. Although we can probably make one. Once I remember the recipe. I know it's late, but hello, YouTube. Yeah, you are just a bit late. Just a bit late. It's fine. Details, details. We need to make a guardian farm. Alright. I think I've got everything that I can probably trade with that. Still in the stream, says Goldie. This is good news. Hello, Goldie. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will take... Well, not take Podzol, because I've not got any spare on me. Any emeralds. But we are using Podzol, so I would have traded for that. That house is so cheap. I would have spent 2 stacks, at least. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a pretty good price, but at the same time, I want him to move there. And I don't exactly need more diamonds. So I was kind of okay with selling it to him for dirt cheap. Because we're doing like a British thing, because we're all in the same area. So he kind of needed to move into the house, so I didn't want to make it really expensive. But I get what you're saying. It comes with a wheat field. Anyway, I guess we can tear down the... Sorry, we're tearing down your cameo. And then we can just put a sold sign. Sold. There we go. How did I magically turn the sign without typing? Alright, let me go ahead and put away the heads. I know it's late, but hello YouTube. I will have shout out area in my series, but I don't know what to call it. What sort of like shout out area type thing would you do? Because I've been trying to think out how I can involve like viewers more in PinaCraft with that sort of thing, especially like stream viewers. So yeah, I'm just curious. And if you have any ideas about how I should do it, then do let me know in the live chat to the side of the screen or down below, depending on what size you're watching. Gotta do the nether soon. Yeah, also the other thing about Goldie's Minecraft channel is he has scheduled a video every single day. Well, he said he's going to. I'm assuming he has. So you can... yeah, you will have a PinaCraft video every single day, but they are his old ones from his Fortnite channel. So they are re-uploads, but that's fine. Gives you a good chance to catch up. And then after all that, he'll have a new episode as well. He'll have his episode 7 out, I think it is, which is a completely new episode featuring me. So you can go and check that out once it's out. I'm going to grind record that. Grind record the days I'm off of college, says Aqua. Well, there will be one, but later today. But later on, says Goldie. Then during holidays, I will record them. That's tough. I did that back in December for my Redstone series. It's quite the grind. What was the context of that, RS? I feel like I missed something then. Right. I know I'm running around, but I have a plan. Right, so we got to make the path go just around here, and it's going to head to the beach. And then we might do something here. Uploading a video every day. Well, his videos, so what's happened is he had his main channel, but he gained most of the subscribers. He had 800 subscribers on that channel, and he gained them from old Fortnite shorts. So he was then making PinaCraft episodes on it and Minecraft videos, but they weren't really the views, the subscriber to view ratio wasn't that great. So in the end, he has decided to rename his second channel to his Minecraft channel, and then because he wants to make Fortnite content still, he's renamed his main channel to Goldie Fortnite. So now he's got 2 channels, like one for Minecraft and one for Fortnite. So he's just re-uploading like his PinaCraft videos each day to the Minecraft one, but they're not like new videos. But yeah, uploading every day and like actually like, you know, not just re-uploading is, yeah, a grind. So yeah, well done if you managed to do that for your Redstone series. I don't know how people do it. Like, I used to upload those Zelda videos on the second channel daily, but they were I could record like 5 of them in a couple of hours because there was basically no editing. So like, I could just sit down for like a day and use all that free time I had on that day for recording one. Anyway, let's do some path while we talk. Let's make some paths. I don't really know what else we're going to build here is the problem. I feel like it should just go down to this beach area, but there's not going to be anything down here. So I don't know if it makes sense to have a path that goes nowhere. That's my only current concern. Also, there's where I wanted to add the conduit, just in case it comes in handy. Because I've got a good amount spare, if I remember correctly, so I might as well. I'm going to lurk whilst editing, says RS. I hope you have a good time editing. Thank you for your lurkage. Right. Let's make a conduit. I don't know if I'll have enough prismarine, to be fair, for the like outer bit, but we can still make some of one. Go mining for the rest. Up north to shells. Alien, will you be live December the 9th? I have no idea. What day is it? But like, that's very far into the future in terms of plans for streaming. Like, I can't really definitively say yes or no, because for all I know, something could pop up on that day. If it's a Saturday, unless I change my schedule, I most likely will be. But then it depends if something pops up on that day, so. All right. Yeah, just as I thought, we don't have enough prismarine. I mean, we technically don't need a conduit there, but because we've got one hidden under the dock or the port, I thought it would be a good idea to add one there as well, just in case it comes in handy. So I'm going to go to the monument that's over here, because I've already done all the stuff in that one. So it's all cleared out of Elder Guardians, and there is actually a conduit there, so I can easily mine some prismarine. I might destroy this one or the other one. I'm not sure yet. I just feel like destroying a monument for some reason. I don't know why. Is this at full power? To be fair, I don't have Aqua Affinity. Yeah. The other thing I feel like doing is destroying a bastion. I don't know why, but I just feel like destroying Minecraft structures, I guess. Because it's not really something I have ever done before. And I do need blackstone for the nether tunnels. And I don't really need prismarine, to be fair. Especially when I'm building a guardian farm. But might as well. Oh, there's a sponge room. Do I still have the hoe on me? I do. Excellent. Yeah, I haven't really looted this place. I have just killed the Elder Guardians to try and get the armor trim. Which, unfortunately, I did not get from this one. In fact, I can't remember if I ever got that, to be honest. But I did that in my my 1.20 video. Or tried to. I should make an underwater base. I mean, your name is Aqua Dragon, so perhaps you should, Yes. That seems like a good idea. You could build a dragon underwater. There you go. And then you should build 157 of them. Gotta stick on brand, you know, build that brand image. That's exactly how it works. You know, it's false advertising if you don't. Definitely. Right. I'm a garbage builder. I'm not great either, but I try to learn and look at other people's builds and take time to plan stuff out. But it can be quite a learning curve. Like, most of my builds are largely inspired by other builds. Like, heavily inspired by other builds that I've seen online. Like, whenever I want to do a build, I'll search for, like, inspiration photos that I can use. But I'll never, like, copy something just outright. Because I want to make it my own build. So I'll... But, like, that house, for example, I changed most of the block palette. But the actual structure, like the house for Goldie, the actual structure is like from an image I saw. In fact, that house I actually did design myself except for the tower. So I did the entire house, but the tower is once again inspired by something else. But even then, it's inspired by a build I did before that on AlienCraft, and then I just redid it slightly to fit this build on PinaCraft. But yeah, I don't know. Hey Alien, says Monk123. Hello, how are you doing today? What's going on? Tell me all the things. Or not. It is up to you. Okay, let's go ahead and just dry out these sponges real quickly. I don't need them, but I might as well. Seems I got them. This is why it takes me so long sometimes to make videos. Because I get distracted very easily. Full. Yeah, we need to do more nether tunnels, but for now, my primary focus has just been doing this island because I want to get it done so that we can work on the mega base. But yeah. I really don't want to start the main base without having this thing finished first, so hopefully that explains why you've pretty much only been seeing streams about it. Okay, right, now we shall continue with the path before we got, before we got distracted. And we can probs, did I just say probs? We can probably, why is that grass? We can probably make this sort of intermingle a little bit with the farm area. So if we destroy some blocks here as well. What's up, Doc, says Jason? Not much. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? We're just working on my mini base island. We have just sold Goldie this house, which has the authentic copper aging roof. But yeah, so I think we may have had a couple of new people here. But essentially, the way this works is, or the way I'm planning for it to work, is we have this place, which is the mini base island. And it is kind of my starter base, but I have an actual starter base somewhere else. So yeah, that's what this is. This is why I'm calling it my mini base. And then over there on that island, we're going to build a mega base, hopefully. If I ever finish this thing. Which is why I've been grinding it out on stream a lot more recently. Alien revived Jason. Of course. I'm alive. Yeah, I know that feeling. Just, yeah. Right. So yeah, I kind of don't want there to be too much of a distinct line between the farm and the path. Although I could do with getting out of there. Probably wasn't worth wasting a rocket, but too bad. I mean, he is a doctor. Ah, yes, but technically, I'm a doctor of redstone and bedrock and stuff. Yes. Can't remember what the thing is. I think it's doctor of Minecraft Bedrock, redstone and automation. That's what my Twitter bio used to be. And I don't know if it still is. But once I do the rebrand, I'll update that, I think. I think I'll write new bios for everything. And I also won't be using Twitter that much anyway. Well, I'm not. We talked about that earlier, though. And so I strike, like an unseen dodgeball in echoing gymnasium. I never really know how to say that word. What? What have you struck? What have you stricken? I'm very confused. Yeah, thing is, this path just feels pointless because it's not going anywhere. Like, I don't really have any plans for buildings, so I'm not sure if this path is going to just look a bit out of place, but whatever. We shall build and see what happens. I have to move another file because I moved the wrong file. Well, that does not sound very helpful. Oh. I'm really happy. I know last stream we were talking about which path design, and I wasn't sure whether I was going to go for this one. But I am very, very happy that we did end up going for this path design. Especially because we collected all the puzzle. It would be a bit of a waste if I didn't use this path design, I think. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. I have to move the... Oh, I read that. Jeez. Well, I feel like I'm getting to the point of the stream where I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So... if you have any questions related to Minecraft or me, or mostly those two, but something that you think would be appropriate, then feel free to ask. And we'll just have it end here. And we may add something else. We could add a path that goes around a lovely coastal walk, perhaps. There we go. The crawling thing with Elytra, on Java it's super easy to go into crawl mode with Elytra, but on Bedrock it is a little bit harder because it's sort of, you just get stuck sometimes. It's really annoying. But it's better than not having a crawl mode like a couple of months ago. So, can't complain. Can't complain. I also need to be pathing some of this. I might have moved the correct file because I can tell by the icon. I never actually asked, but what mod pack is it that you're doing? Let me just put these next to each other. Don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Vampirism. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one. And if I have obviously forgotten it. I think I did once play a mod for a little while that added vampire related stuff as part of a group of mods that I essentially like my own homemade mod pack, if you like. But I can't even remember what that's called. It's been a while since I've done modded, but honestly, modded just generally isn't my thing. I think often when you're playing with just one mod, because typically just one mod isn't, you know, completely changing Minecraft, it can get a little bit boring because often just that one mod is just adding a ton of new blocks or items or whatever it is, but it's not really like changing the game or giving you like a clear progression. Or obviously it depends on the mod, but often. And then so in the past I have found more joy playing mod packs because they're generally put together quite well, or at least the good ones are, and with like progression, and it feels like an actual different game as opposed to just playing with a single mod that feels like Minecraft but with some extra stuff that you don't really know how to do. But I mean, that is obviously a huge generalization. But that's just how it be in my experience. Well, that is a big hole just chilling out under our path. I mean, I see why I covered it up. Right, we've probably not got enough path, although we're now lacking a lot of grass, but we probably don't want too much grass in the path anyway. Right, and then the path just ends here. This is my problem. I don't know what to add. We could add a slingshot or a catapult to catapult us up to Chris Aid's area. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. Maybe we do go to the creative world to try and plan some stuff. Feel like I said two a lot in that sentence, but that's fine. Fortunately, I have to rebuild my vampire castle. Oof. All right. Let's... Oh, actually, there was something I wanted to do on here as well, which involved a lot of barrels. Wish me luck for the rebuild? Sure, good luck for the rebuild. The building of Re. Yeah, I just think that it would look a little bit more realistic if we had some, like, barrels just over here. Although problem is, they do take up a lot of space. I guess unless we make just a smaller pile. But then probably just like one more over here. Like so. And I did plan originally for this build to have like random trapdoors scattered about on the floor, but I don't think that is the best idea There is actually something I did like. I don't know, Nicey, if you're still here, but you kept mentioning about putting stairs in the path for, like, details. And one thing I do want to do is actually put stairs in there, because we can make, like, a water duct if we waterlog them. So if we grab some water, and we just have, like, a stair, we then fill it with water, it, you know, just looks like there's a puddle, which would make sense in a porch. And obviously we don't fall in the hole or anything, or in the water, so it, yeah, that works pretty well if you ask me. So we shall do that. Oh. Until that happens. Probably, we need to, like, a secret entrance or something to get out, or exit, or whatever, just to get out of this port. It's really annoying. Whenever I fall in. Let me in. Nope. Professional parkour. There we go. Okay. But yeah, just having these, like, dotted around, I think will really help. I don't know if there's any water I could steal. I don't think so. There we go. Add one maybe here. I'm downloading a castle schematic. Nice. This, I'll be building a castle-y type thing for my mega base, so, you know. We got that one. Do with one over here. And, like, one maybe here. And here. Alright. Oh, and then we've got to do this entire long thing as well. I think just adding these sorts of little details is just going to make the build a little bit more alive. Because right now, it is just sort of here, if you get what I mean. It's not really... I don't know, doing anything? Oh, there we go, that works. Alright, I think that's good. Meetings. Let me just get rid of that so I can do that. Lovely, lovely. Alright, I have so much stuff on me for some reason right now. Let me go and empty some of that out. There we go. Alright, I think now then what we will do is head over to my creative copy, like I said, so that I can plan out the pond that I mentioned earlier. So let's do that. This world was taking ages to load earlier. There we go. Right, how does one make tree? I think every tree is going to look a little bit weird when it's not got any leaves. Which is obviously not going to have any at first. So we got to bear that in mind. But it's sort of, I want to have it hanging over the pond. But I think this looks a little bit too sort of straight. It's not very... like, it's not got the randomness of something more natural looking. And then the other thing is, I don't know how to make the leaves sort of all... Hello, Crimson Tide, who says good afternoon. Hello, hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today? This might work, or we might need to redo it, but let me just try this. And then I was also thinking we could add in, like, these sorts of blocks as well. But for now, let me just get the shape with the leaves. Sound like a builder person. Of which I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to, almost like a little oasis, I guess. Just randomly here. Because I haven't really done anything with the cherry wood and all the blossomy stuff and whatever. So I thought it was about time. We'll see where that takes us. Could do with some, like, world edit add-on or something to make these leaves look more in the shape of a leaf. This actually wasn't my original plan. Like, originally I wasn't going to have as big of a tree with as big of a hangover. But honestly, it's working out well. Oh, for a second then I thought these were appearing naturally, but I think I placed them. Is that how it works, though? Because I don't actually know how this works. All the, like, cherry stuff with the blossom. Does this just regenerate when it's, like, underneath leaves? Is it farmable? Like, if I put that there, is it going to start generating some cherry blossom? Or pink petals underneath it? Pretty good, thanks. Yourself, says Crimson. I'm pretty good, thanks as well. Thanks for asking. Although I'm not happy with this tree. I'm not a builder person. Just would like to remind everybody. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not really... It's not great. I keep placing blocks. Eventually, it might get better. Who knows? Look, it's like blowing. Like, it's very specifically falling in this direction and not really anything over here. Although that might just be... I guess the leaves are a little bit close to that side, but yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know if there's any sort of mechanics that are, like, different, or if it is just basically like normal leaves with particles? Because look, they do just seem to be blowing over there like the wind. I might have to do, like, make a structure pack for this or something. Once I get it right, because there's no way I'm going to be able to just do this in survival and it'd look nice first try. Okay, what do you guys think? Is this good? Like the shape, mainly? I'm then going to just add in the random glazed pink terracotta and the glass stains. But we may remove them and keep it as is. But I just want to see. Honestly, I'm thinking that we actually just keep it as it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think just keeping it as it is. Just with the leaves. Where have they gone? Oh, they're there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary to just add a ton of other blocks. Because to be fair, this block is reasonably... Like, the leaves is reasonably textured themselves. Because they've got green on them. As well as, like, the different shades of pink. So I don't necessarily know if adding other stuff is necessary. I just have no idea how I'm going to replicate that without making a structure pack. Oh yeah, and then the other thing which I probably will do is just adding, like, some stairs. Just down here. At the base and sort of here. Yeah. It's not terrible. Alright, what do you guys think? Because last stream you guys helped me out quite a lot with like the pathwork and stuff. So what do you think about this tree? I was kind of hoping for a longer zoom. What do you think about this tree? Does it work? Does it not work? Must I sit up straight? There we go. I think the leaves look good. The stairs are a bit too bright. Yeah, to be fair, you're probably right. I wasn't really thinking about the stairs too much. I mean, what can we replace them with? I don't know if I like that. Do we need stairs? Red nether bricks is dark. Also, hello. Not know you were here. Red nether brick. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm not yeah, I think mostly this is very like a almost vibrant texture. I think. Some of the trunk is a bit blocky, like that bit at the bottom. Like here. I feel like I'm making it worse. Normal nether brick. That might work, to be fair. I'm not sure because of the texture. Like, I think the color could work. Sorry, I meant the blocky bit when you're looking at it with the water on the left. So like this side. Like here. Yeah, I'm not sure about these. I mean, I don't know if it needs stairs. Yep. Okay, does it look less blocky now? I think it does. Hello, Preb. Welcome back to another live stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Yeah, part of me does want to make this into a structure pack or something. Yeah, less blocky now. Very chunky though. Yeah, I don't really know how to not make it chunky. But to be honest, I think I'm okay with it being a little bit chunky like this. I don't know. I'm guessing the pink petals don't spread naturally, so we'll add like some more. Like around the thing. Unless they do spread laterally. I have no idea. Now it just looks a bit weird it being in like a perfect circle. No, surely do these spread naturally with the particles? Because I'm sure I remember hearing something where these particles do make them spread. Well, not like spread, but just, you know, like... Well, I guess kind of spread. I'm good. What about you? I am very good as well. Thank you for asking. You can use fences for branches. Like coming off from here. The thing, we would kind of... I know we wouldn't make it exactly like that. But we'd run into the same issue with when we tried the stairs in that they're a bit bright. This also needs some lily pads. It's a shame lily pads don't have like a flower on them. And then maybe nether brick fence? Odd that brick has fences here. Nether brick fence. Yeah, it's weird that it has both fence and wall. I don't really know how... I don't really know how on earth you actually make branches using fences. That's my problem. Try using dark stairs. Like dark oak. I think we already did that. The fence texture isn't too bad. I just don't know how... Like, do you just add it in here? Actually, that isn't the worst thing ever. You also use fences upside, not sideways. What? What do you mean upside, not sideways? I think that fits nicely though. I like that. Yeah, I do. I might have overused it a little bit. I like this sort of thing. I don't know. When you said branches, I thought you meant like branches coming off of it. But I don't really know how I would go about do them. It's definitely not like that. But to be fair, this kind of works with just like little branches almost. I'm upgrading the world instead of rebuild, says Aqua. I'm not sure if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but nice. Right. We still got one of those there. Yeah, I think the texture is a little less noticeable of the nether brick, which is why it when it's on fences, and also when it's just one by itself, which is why I don't think it's as terrible. Dark oak, to be fair, we could try dark oak fences. No, I think they're too bright and not like pink enough. I honestly am pretty happy with the tree now. We need to do like a little bit of work on the surrounding area. Maybe we do like rooted dirt. Or something. Slabs might be less intrusive than stairs if you want any blending levels. That's true. That is true. Let me try that. Nah, I think it's just this texture. I don't like it. And the texture is more like obvious now. It looks too bricky, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I get what you mean, though. I think for the most part, obviously, if people have ideas, then, you know, you can let me know. But I think for the most part, I'm happy with it as it is. Like on top of the log, so it looks like it's getting thinner. Like, I'm not sure if I 100% get what you mean still, to be honest. Sorry. Okay, let's just remove this area and then we'll make this have like a little bit of like scattered rooted dirt in. Slab's okay from a distance, but spoil it up close. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Unless somebody else comes up, or unless somebody comes up with a good idea, then I think slabs are okay to just leave out. I know it is, I do get what you mean about it sort of being a bit chunky. I feel like in some ways I kind of like that. I don't know why. sure if that completely works. It's because I wasn't trying to destroy the pink petals, which has sort of ended up with them not being that close to the thing itself, the pond. I don't think Nicey's here, but Nicey, this is what I meant when I said I was building a pond. And Pinape is here as well. Let me TP Pinape. Well, he probably hadn't joined the world yet, so that might not have worked properly. That is not terrible. This path, we actually moved it. Actually, no, the path probably is about there, actually. Yeah, looks good. Trees are all sorts of shapes. Yeah. Let me just check something one moment. Sorry. Okay, cool. Interesting. I just saw something. But I am getting distracted, and I'm talking a bit quietly. I need to talk a bit louder, I think. I'm mumbling. Oh, are you watching the stream? We gotta add that rooted dirt recipe? Yeah, we do. Are you trying to make a custom cherry tree? Essentially, yeah, a custom cherry tree that overhangs. Now that I'm looking at it, it's very thin over here and then gets wider, like the leaves. So I think we got to bulk up the leaves over here. Ooh, I think Pinape's going to do it drooping down, which I kind of like. And if he's not, then I will do it. But over here's got to get a bit more bulky. But yeah, I like the hanging down. This is a good idea, Pinape. He did not... oh, he says yeah. Okay, good. That means I don't have to type all my responses in chat. This is good news. I also got to add this as a structure, which I guess you'll have to see me do live. Are there any other sort of flowers that we could do in this area? That's actually what I was about to do, and then somebody suggested something. Add branches with small leaves patches. With, like, the fence. Like this. And then, but have more. I don't know. I feel like it's fine. When we do the actual thing, we should probably make the tree branch go a little bit more on the inside of this thing, because right now that's like solid leaf. But got to make it more realistic, otherwise the detail detectives will not be very happy. Goldie re-upload? Yeah, so. We just hydrate. Yeah, spread the tree branches into smaller parts. Yeah, yeah. When I do the actual thing, I think that is what I will do. Because this is just solid tree right now. Or solid leaf. So it's not very realistic, and as I said, you know, can't have the detail detectives back on us. But just for the creative testing world, it's fine as is. So I guess the shape might change, but like overall, I sort of want the leaves to be largely look like their own thing. I don't know how realistic that is, but I just like the idea of having lots of leaves over here. Ooh. Snape's getting fancy with the candles. Yeah, okay, I was going to look at flowers. Aren't these the ones that you get from sniffers? Because honestly, they're not terrible. But I've not got any. So I can't really use them. And I think I need a sniffer to get them. And I don't feel like going and getting a sniffer. So we shall not use that. Oh, we can probably add a little bit of like seagrass in here as well. Oh, and yeah, and he's added those. Yes, yes, that's a good idea. Adding coral. Get a sniffer or I will kill. I can't see what that says because the heart is in the way. Get a sniffer or I will kill and turtles. And many... I don't know what it's going to say. What it does say. How do I remove the heart? It is so annoying. All turtles. Oh. No. Oh yeah, doing this. Oh jeez, this is going to be like... I'm going to have to get so many resources for this that I don't already have. It's fine, it's fine. I can cope. I'm not 100% sure about the candles though. I might leave the candles out. Putting those on. Oh. You can remove anything you don't want. I will, I'm just messing around. I will remove these, but honestly, I kind of like everything else that you're doing. I'm not 100% sure about the azalea stuff, but Spore Blossom, as Prob have just said, is actually a very good idea. I also don't really like these at the moment, but that may change. Oh, you can't... Oh, he's literally already got one. Only under full block. Yeah. Let's just add like 2 then. I don't even know if I have any. Can you bone meal these? I don't think you can. I think... Because I don't think you can craft them. I think you've just got to find them. That's annoying. Okay. What did you say? Bushes are a bit too regularly spaced, IMO. I'm not sure about the bushes. Oh, I don't know. I can't make a decision on them. In terms of regularly spaced, I kind of see what you mean. Bushes. Oh, I just read that. I almost feel like there need to be like less of them, but then the ones that are here need to be like closer. Because right now they feel quite spread apart. Like that almost. I don't know. You could use the pink glazed terracotta instead of a leaf block to attach a spore blot or some under the leaves. True, true, true. Oh, I think Pinape... Oh, he's used cherry wood. Which actually might just be a better idea because we'll have the cherry wood in the tree anyway. It's just whether it's stripped or not. This area is just going to destroy all the frames with all the particles, but that's okay. Do we want any... I know you're like never really going to see it, but do we want any on top? Oh, wait, can you not place them like on the floor? I thought you could. I clearly do not know how this works, but that's fine. I'm making the castle bigger than ever, says Aqua. This is good news. Very big castle. There's some other coral. Like, right now we've only got coral fans. We could add, like, the coral... What? Why is it dying? Was it because it was next to a block? Oh, he's added stairs as well. Oh, it's probably because this is all, like, flowing water. Gotta waterlog it? Yeah. Yeah, I was lazy. I did not waterlog everything inside here. Just add a couple of those. There we go. I think because now we've got like these azalea, we almost need something else as well that's like sticking up. Like these, for example. But then I don't know if it's just like just putting a ton of stuff there just for the sake of it. I'm not sure if it's really adding anything. Maybe you can use pink glass and wool for the shades. The shades of what though? Oh, he's... Oh. Problem is with that, not everybody's going to have my invisible item frame pack. Well, not my, but the one I'm using. So it's sort of like... Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't use it, lol. I want to see it on your screen. Fair enough. I feel like the size difference is a bit like a bit big, to be honest. Like even with the invisible item frames, because like the actual leaf block is so big. Thoughts on shaders coming to Bedrock, says Aqua. Well, technically they aren't shaders. And I can read a message that somebody sent in a Discord I'm in. It explains why. But let me see. Although they got said message from another Discord, to be fair. So a shader is a program that usually runs on the GPU with the purpose of rendering things, calculating color of pixels, or otherwise utilizing GPU in other computations. Shaders, in the context of Bedrock, are modifications that modify or completely replace existing vanilla shader code, which can significantly alter the way objects are rendered in the game. And usually they enhance the look of the game by modifying the way terrain, entities, and clouds are rendered. So the new thing that's added, the deferred rendering pipeline, is a graphics mode that offers various data-driven options for graphics customization. However, it is not shaders. So technically speaking, essentially it's not shaders, but it looks like shaders. But I've kind of already talked about that a lot in the previous streams. And I don't know, I don't think there's many like thoughts to be had on it. Like, I don't know. It's not like it's a controversial change or anything. I don't think it will change anything with RTX. I think RTX is still just going to be very much ignored. And this may go the way of RTX and be ignored, or it might not. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Will I use it? Probably not. Maybe for time lapses, but I've got RTX for time lapses, so I don't know. But yeah, it's cool. I'm not a huge fan of these just because you've got to have the plank beneath them. It's a bit jank. I think that's regarding shaders. you've got to have the plank beneath them. Is that waterlogged? Yeah. And then also this pink is sort of a different shade. Oh, they're waterlogged because of that. Probably shouldn't be trying to do everything at the same time. I like cake. Fair enough. Cake is nice. What type of cake is your favorite? Check Discord. Who's my Discord? Nah, I don't like the walls because they're too thick. And it shows too much of the texture in my opinion. PinaCraft. To be honest, I think I'm okay with what we've got now, mate. But thanks for your help. I'm checking the PinaCraft Discord. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm kind of... they're too thick. Yeah. With the one you sent on the Discord, I sort of, in my head, sort of imagined something more like this, where the leaves aren't particularly separated. It's sort of just one big mass. Kind of like candy floss. Compared to the ones that you sent, especially the second one, or well, to be fair, both of them. But they do both look great. But yeah, I'd rather sort of do this sort of thing, and I don't know, maybe that other one does look better, but this is my build. I will be proud of it. Alien for Prime Minister. That seems like a stretch, and I would probably be a terrible Prime Minister. Yeah, okay, right, we're gonna build this then, but we're gonna make a structure pack for it because it's a lot. Basically. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quickly. Structure block. And we are going to go over here. Go back one. Fits the biome color. What does? I don't know if cherry does much. What? Yeah, to be fair, that is one minor issue with the leaves or the grass. I don't know what the vanilla grass looks like in the cherry biome, but I sort of just wanted to add a little almost oasis type of thing here. How big do we make this? Let's just go like 15. No, 20. Which direction does that go in? Go back by one because we don't really need all the rooted dirt and stuff. To go like 19, 18, 17, 16. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll just go out by many. Ooh. Go back by 3. Okay, I think that's okay. And then we got to go down a bit, which I actually did not think about, but that's fine. Right, how far are we going to have to go down? Because we've already turned off the offset. Actually, we should probably just increase the offset, shouldn't we? For the y-axis. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we go down by -4... or 5. That seems to get everything. Wonderful. And then we'll go up by a lot. And then back down by like 3 maybe. Right, that seems... I think we've got everything there, so that seems good. I know we're missing like the not the cherry, the rooted dirt on the side, but the main thing that I'm after is the tree, and I guess the pond, as it is as well. So we have got both of those. So what we then got to do is press the no, save. We just name it. We're just going to call it cherry tree. And then we press export, and I go ahead and save that to my downloads. And I don't know if they've released a new version of Structura, or if Mad Hat has released a new version of Structura since then. So let me just go take a look at that. Oh, there is a beta out. Alright. Bear with one moment whilst I create a Structura pack. Well, I've got to download it first. If you have never seen Structura, basically it is a thing that lets you create like schematics, like the Lightmatica mod on Java. And it's very useful, especially for things like this. Because I wouldn't really be able to build this like again in a world, or it would take ages to. Although we do have to wait a little bit of time for this to unarchive. Very slowly for some reason. Structura. Alright, structure file. Cherry tree. Advanced. We're going to just call it tree. Add model. We'll call this cherry tree. Now this is the thing I think maybe PinaCraft was talking about. But we're not going to worry about that. I'm guessing that's what PinaCraft showed me. Or what he used on Shopping District even. Big build mode, because I can't see anything else that looks new. But anyway, I think that is everything. So let's just go ahead and make the pack now. And it's going to go ahead and generate. It may not have 1.20 blocks. And if it doesn't have 1.20 stuff, then we're going to have a mild issue. Although it's not given us any errors to say that it skipped the 1.20 stuff. So I think we're going to be okay. Lightmatica works on Bedrock. No, this is Structura. This is similar to part of Lightmatica, but it is different. Let me switch back to the game as well. There we go. And then what we've got to do is put this in our game. We then got to go to storage, and we're going to clear out all of our cache data. But you know what? Just got to turn down that so that this is a bit easier to see. All of them at once. So I recently went on Hive, and Hive adds loads and loads of cache data. So we're just going to properly clear all that out. And then we're going to go ahead and join the game. All the server. Download all the resource packs. Got to feed the dogs. Be right back. Is that fair enough? And then what we do is we leave the game. And then we go back to settings. And we clear this pack. Because this pack modifies the armor stands. So it will mess up the structure pack. And then when we rejoin the server, we now don't re-download the packs. And then we'll have all the packs except for the armor stand pack that conflicts with this one. And I'll show you why we need a pack that doesn't conflict with armor stands once I grab an armor stand from my now very tiny ender chest. Arm stand. There we go. Oh, and we're going to need a name tag and an anvil. Did we call it tree? I think we just called it tree, didn't we? And then we should be able to place it like here and name it. Oh, but we got to put it down a little bit. Okay, that's kind of frustrating. That's fine. I can cope. Okay, let's just figure out whereabouts we actually want this thing then. Because we've only got a limited amount of name tags. Because like there's probably a little bit too close to the water. And the tower. Yeah, we got to move it this way. In fact, we could just go ahead and get the coordinates of the original armor stand or the original structure block. And if we place the armor stand in the same place, then that should be okay. I didn't realize that we got to do like offset and stuff though. I think you can change that in the structure pack, to be fair, but we'll just put it underground. It'll be fine. I need to prune this world or something. It takes so long to load in. Right, so if we copy coordinates, there we go. Then go back to PinaCraft. Don't download the resource packs because otherwise it will mess up the structural one. But yeah, so this isn't Lightmatica. This is inspired by Lightmatica. All right, let's see. Let's paste those. 132 by 21. So here. We could do some blocks or something. So I don't waste any name tags. I'm literally going to get a piston and push that, I think. Literally doing it the cheap way. But I don't care. What do I need? I need blocks. That's what I need. I need a hero. Right, as I said earlier, but there might be new people in now. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, any questions related to me or Minecraft or anything like that, then now is a good time to ask them, because I seem to be running out of things to talk about. It's getting to that point in the stream. Right, I have no idea how far down we got to build this. Goldie back again. Hello, Goldie. Welcome back. Have you edited and recorded? I'm guessing that's what you went to do. Right, now we've got to work out how low down we put this thing. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just go down by 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, but now it's not properly aligned. It's on the corner of the block because I pushed it with the piston. All right, let's see if we can get this centered. But yeah, we'll just do that, that, and that. I don't think that really worked. Fine, we'll just redo it. I didn't want to waste a name tag, but we've got enough. It's fine. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, I thought my name tags were pre-named sub to alien for emergencies like this, but I guess not. That's what I used to do on season 3 though. I had just loads of name tags pre-named sub to alien, so if I ever needed to name something, I'd just have them ready. But anyway, as long as we don't go too far away from that, then we can see all of this stuff. Like if we turn this direction and walk far enough away, it will probably unrender. Actually, you know what? It's basically just staying there like all the time. That's great. All right, the other thing we've got to work out is like here. Oh, and we can't really see because of water. Or because of the water, but we've got to work out whereabouts we put like the edge of the pond is essentially. I also don't have any rooted dirt. So yeah, let's just work out where the edge of the pond is. And then, just so we have a rough idea what's going on. And let's just change this real quickly. So you can adjust like what layer it's showing by just adjusting the stand's position, which is pretty great. So we can go ahead and do that. Back, says Aqua. Hello, welcome back. And I'm guessing, yeah. Right, I think we found like the edge of the water then. And then we'll just put grass around that because we don't have any rooted dirt right now. But Penelope is going to add a rooted dirt crafting recipe. So we can craft rooted dirt at some point. Because it is unnecessarily hard to get in our opinion. Though we should probably sleep because we don't really want anything blowing up the armor stand. That would be quite annoying. Talk about the nether roof. What about the nether roof? Oh, Penelope slept. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Thank you for that. Yeah, so because of all the water, it's going to make this structure pack a little bit harder to follow, but it's okay. We'll manage. But this is the general shape of the pond. They should give permission to build above the nether roof on Bedrock. I mean, I don't know. The reason I don't know is because ultimately it is a bug, really. It shouldn't be, I mean, I think they should add it to Java, or sorry, add it to Bedrock or remove it from Java. But I would personally prefer it to be removed from both. I don't think it's necessary. And it does take a little bit of challenge out of the game. And not over that, it's just, yeah, exactly, as Penelope said, it just makes the nether too easy. It's, yeah, it's just not worth it in my opinion. Like, it makes the nether really easy. And I actually don't think the benefits for it being there, other than like the technical benefits in terms of like being able to build farms, I don't think they're really worth it. Because they're a bit OP. That wasn't the best choice of words, to be honest. But, yeah, I know it's a bug, but they kept it until now on Java, so it becomes a feature. It's not so much as a feature, it's just something that they don't want to remove because they don't want the hordes of angry Java players in their Twitter DMs. Like, I'm almost 100% sure that if people weren't always so vocal about when they tried to remove this sort of thing in the past, that they would have removed it already. But I'm sure they tried to remove TNT duping ones, for example, which is just clearly a bug. And I know people give the argument that you're not getting the actual TNT block. But, like, you are still duping at the end of the day. And no form of duplication should be in the game, in my opinion. Is he saying that to me? I don't think so. Likewise, I don't think something that's clearly not right. Like, the bedrock limit is there to stop you from getting past it, right? Like, the point of bedrock is it's unbreakable so that you can't get up there. So why let players build up on it? And also why they kept bedrock breaking bugs in the game for so long? And why have they kept glitches that let you get past bedrock in the game for so long when the whole point of Bedrock is that it's unbreakable and you can't get past it, then how can you dupe smithing templates? Well, that's not duping, is it? It's crafting them. You're just creating another template with the template you already had. That's not really... When I say duping, I mean like a glitch. Like duping it with a glitch. Alright, we're just going to leave those sugar boxes there because I can't be bothered to sort them. We'll just grab some more to put our cherry stuff in. Which we might not even have that much of. Yeah, I get the feeling we're going to need some more. Although we've got like loads of leaves. I think I knew I was doing this build, so I've collected the leaves, but not the wood. Right, let me go collect some cherry wood then, and we'll bring some to replant it. Lazy alien. Look, I might need the... Well, in fact, I probably will need those shulker boxes later. We don't need to sort them out. Details, details, details. Oh, I got to get my... Like some rockets there. I don't know why I destroyed the ender chest, because I needed rockets out of it. Go. And there we go. And I will make sure to replant the trees because this is a very nice biome and I don't want to ruin it, especially when I reset these chunks, especially to get the biome here. If we start out here, and in fact, I'm even going to grow some more. So nobody answered my question. Does anybody know if this spreads naturally from the leaves? Because they've got these particles, and so it's almost like the petals are just there. So I wasn't sure if they spread naturally. I don't know if anybody knows. But all the good features on Java but all the good bugs are on Java for so long, then it becomes features. I don't know if it spreads to Zakwa. Yeah, but what I'm saying is they probably shouldn't. TNT duping, for example, is duping, and it makes the game easier, and it is not an intended feature. It's more of a temporary thing apparently, because they don't have movable tile entities, so they can't move like a dispenser. So it's really the only way to have a flying machine, like have TNT on. But in that case, they might as well just add movable tile entities to Java, so that at least then they're not relying on a bug. I've never seen it spread naturally, but it would be nice if it did. Not from tree I've planted anyway. Maybe it needs to be in the right biome. Perhaps. I just assumed it did, because it looks like it does, to be honest. And also, what about better farm rates on Java? Well, that's just always going to be like that, I think. And that's due to performance. Because Bedrock Edition has to cater for a large range of devices, often a lot of them being phones that aren't as powerful, there's a limit on how many entities you can have, and I think there's a limit on how many mobs spawn that's a lot lower on Bedrock than on Java, and I think that is due to performance, because more entities equals more lag. Like, there are certain things, like the old iron farm rates are just terrible. Like, I'm so happy that they fixed them. And I think right now, actually, iron farms have the right amount of work for the right amount of reward. You can build an iron farm on day one on Java very easily with like 2 villagers and a zombie. And it takes not a lot of effort. And then you can have like, you could use that iron farm for the rest of the time you play on that world, and you'd probably be okay for iron. Like, it's just too easy. I think sometimes people see Java Edition and like Bedrock players will see things that are on Java Edition and want it for the sake of wanting it. when in reality, it's sort of like the nether roof thing. It did make the nether really easy, and it does make their farms better because you don't have to do spawn proofing and whatnot. But like, realistically, the main reason that people probably care about the nether roof, or as many people care about it, is because they've just seen big Java YouTubers using it and, you know, saying all these good things about it. And so they want it, which I don't really know if there's anything wrong with as such, but it's sort of, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you expect bugs to be added to Bedrock, then you might as well just, that are already on Java, then you might as well just go and play on Java. And I know that's not much easier than said, because most people probably play Bedrock because they either don't know the difference or because they have to, because of the device they're on. But I don't know, that's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that. Anyway, we're extending this. We can see if the pink petals spread over here as well. Honestly, though, a big problem with Bedrock, and maybe not so much in the farming area. I think there are a lot of people working on Bedrock farms these days, but definitely in the area of add-ons and modding and resource packs, there just simply isn't many people doing it and taking it seriously. Bedrock, there's a bit of like a stigma around Bedrock add-ons and that sort of thing as being these sort of janky things that don't really work that well. And you're very limited in what you can do. And yeah, you are limited in what you can do. But I think we would see a lot more impressive Bedrock add-ons if more people would take the time to learn it. I think because of that stereotype, often people sort of neglect the add-on system a little bit and don't realize, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it that just isn't getting done because people don't know how. And part of that's Microsoft's fault because they aren't the documentation's pretty terrible. Is somebody gonna sleep? I don't want to fly back. I guess I could borrow Phip's bed. The documentation is pretty terrible, so it's not always accessible to everybody. But I don't know. I think often Bedrock add-ons are a little bit overlooked and a little bit downplayed as to what they can truly be used for. Like, I know it's broken now, but, sorry, I just saw a message. I know it's broken now, but Foxy No Tail made that offhand add-on, for example. And as far as I'm aware, the features for that had been in the beta API for a decent bit of time, and nobody really just put two and two together because there's just isn't the people working on it. But unfortunately, that pack did break because of some recent changes that they made, which is the other problem, is that they're constantly making changes to it, which on one hand is good, but also means everything breaks all the time. But most of the time, packs that break in each update are using the beta API or the game test system, which are in beta, so it makes sense. By the way, cherry flowers can only be obtained by bone mealing grass block in Cherry Grove biome. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'm trying not to ruin the cherry biome. I don't know if we've still got enough cherry wood or not, though. Although it does kind of feel like over here might have spread a little bit. Although this tree's been here for a while and none's spread here, so yeah. Probably right. I didn't know that. Thanks for the information. No problem. I don't know. I think Bedrock add-ons have a lot of potential and a lot of things that you can already do with them that people just don't know how to do. And often, well, not often, but sometimes that is just from poor documentation, and sometimes that is from just people thinking that they're way less powerful than they actually are. And the other thing you got to remember when comparing Bedrock add-ons to Java mods is that, like, everything in a Bedrock add-on is officially supported in the sense that, like, you know, it's Minecraft or Mojang's own built-in system for modifying the game. Java mods are made by, or mod loaders are made by hacking into the game, which is often why things like Optifine and Fabric and Forge take so long to update when like a new major version comes out, is because they've essentially got to redo all of that again when stuff changes. So, I mean, in that sense, Bedrock add-ons are probably a lot more stable as well. Don't break as often and don't crash as often. Ignore that weird chunk border glitch. It definitely has nothing to do with me pruning over here. Look, okay, when I did it at the time, I couldn't see any issues, but now, since I've been over here a couple of times, I have noticed a couple of chunk border issues, but it's fine, it's fine. Nobody needs to know. Chunk blending on Bedrock is weird. It's fine. Which means it has nothing to do with the tree. Yeah. Which is a shame. I think they kind of missed out a feature there. It'd be pretty cool if these particles accumulated to make the pink petals, but it is what it is. I don't think you could make an add-on for that sort of thing. But there you go. I know I was just talking about how amazing add-ons are. Unfortunately, I think there is a limit there. But, oh, and I would just like to say that obviously I'm talking about all these things that you can do with Bedrock add-ons, but not doing them myself, perhaps. The reason for that is mainly like two reasons. Number one, it's just time. And number two, I am not really a programmer. And you don't need coding knowledge to do the basic stuff with Bedrock add-ons, but as you start to get more advanced, it would certainly help, especially for the game test stuff, which a lot of it is, well, all the game test stuff is written in JavaScript. So for that, it would help having coding knowledge. But it's sort of just, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's sort of a time thing, and also just a, I don't know, it's not really where my priorities are at. My priorities are making videos and streams. And I do like a bit of coding on the side and release those add-ons and the software that I've made. But it's not my primary focus. Because it's not my primary interest. It's something I dabble in every once in a while, which is why I've never truly learnt the beta API system properly. And, you know, properly gotten into it, because it's just, I don't know, it's not really my thing. The chunk blending on Bedrock is one of my most disliked features of this version, says Benabe. I know, it's so broken. Gonna go watch some more Doctor Who, says Goldie. That is a good excuse to leave an Alien stream. Where are you up to? If you're still here. If you don't know, me and Phipps are big Doctor Who fans, and we have managed to convert Goldie and Crusader, the two other British members on PinaCraft, to also watch Doctor Who. Although now all the Americans can on Disney Plus, so, you know, just saying. Just putting that out there. But yeah, for us British folk, it is free on iPlayer, which is very nice indeed. Right. I think we has tree. Do we have the thing on here that gives you 4? Oh, we only have the... Oh, I guess it's not updated technically. Okay, we're not going to craft all of those into the 6-sided logs. We'll just do that. And then we'll do most of them as actual logs. Because I think for the other logs, we have an add-on that will like make it so you get 4 instead of 3. But the add-on hasn't been updated for this update. Oh, also the other thing is I'm going to make all the logs facing the same way up, I think. I just didn't do that in the testing world. If I don't like that, we can always just switch them out. So let's say I have a world before this biome up after up. So let's say I have a world before this biome after update. It is only going to add it on chunks which is not loaded in. What? Sorry, I don't fully understand what you're trying to say there. I think there may be at least one typo. Pinape, I think it's only chunks that you haven't explored and gets updated to new major versions. Okay, so what happens is this game is a little bit silly sometimes. And every single minor update, it will try to change when it will do chunk blending. Well, this is what I have come... I haven't tested this in detail, but this is what I've come to experience and what I think it is. So if a chunk has been if 2 chunks next to each other have been generated in different minor updates, then they will still do chunk blending, even though the biome or the terrain hasn't actually changed. Like, the world gen is still the same in both versions for that seed. It will still do chunk blending for some reason, because it's a little bit broken like that. Now, the problem is whenever we prune chunks, it will always do that chunk blending. So that's why we've got the chunk blending issues over there. I'm up to almost at the end of season 1, episode 6. Dalek, it is a good episode. All right, see ya. Enjoy. And the chunk blending sucks on Bedrock anyway, so it leaves random grass and oceans and floating trees and leaves. Yeah, that's the other thing. Even if it like ran when it was supposed to, it's still terrible. It still doesn't really do its job that well. And I don't know if they ever fixed it, like when 1.18 released. Because that was a big criticism at the time. The chunk blending on Bedrock Edition. And how it would smear your worlds. Which is a big nope. I think somebody said that I could use... Yeah, Proverb says maybe I could use stripped logs. The issue with that is it's sort of this texture in that it's too bright. Also, I'm going to replace all of these ones on show with the 6-sided texture. I'm just not doing that now because I've got limited of these. Oh, that's the entire thing again? Dude. You know what? There's probably a better way we could do this. Hang on. Do I still have a bow? That's the wrong box. I don't. Let me grab a bow. Although I need a target block as well. Oh, excellent. I do have one. I never used to have target blocks on season 3. I don't always, I don't use them very often, so that is kind of why, but still. Okay. I need a bow. Which I probably won't have, so I'll craft one. Unfortunately, I lost my bow. Made a boo-boo. Okay. In fact, that was a live death when I lost all of that. I was alive as well. All right, and what enchantments will we get on it? Yeah, we'll just leave it like that, but we need some arrows, which we have plenty of anyway. I was kind of hoping for infinity. I'm an infinity bow user. I'm just going to put that out there. I know this can be quite a divisive topic of conversation, but I am a proud infinity bow user. In fact, you know what? Let's do a poll. What do you prefer on your bow? Infinity mending. But it collides with mending. Yeah. Okay, anyway, my idea for making this easier is if we grab... Put this here. We're going to put a button on it as well so I can manually press the button. And then we just make a trail of redstone dust. And then I think that should work. In that when we power that... Oh. Is it moving the armor stand? I can't remember. Do you have to power like the block underneath it or the armor stand itself? Like, would that work? Evidently not. Okay, we'll go around the long way. I guess it's like that then. Hello, Alien. Hello, chat, says GG. Hello, how are you doing today? Yeah, there we go. That worked. And then what we can do is we can shoot this when we're up there to change the pose. For that life hacks with Alien. I don't know which pose we need to be on though. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Yay, nice. How are you doing today, GG? Oh, I can't really see it properly. Oh, wait, it's not going to be giving us strong enough. Okay, let me get a repeater then. I didn't think about that. Okay, that should work. There we go. A starter's mending one, and when reach a certain level, then infinity. Oh. Has it just disappeared? Oh, no, never mind. It hasn't. I know what happened. But now I can't get out. Okay, let's try that again. We need to get the first leaf layer. So I can't help but notice this isn't working anymore. Is that not how this mechanic works? Oh, there's technically leaves there. Okay, we will just make it like that. We'll start like that, and then we can just do the other layers that are below it afterwards. I'm great. I'm been looking for a bit, going back to looking now. I've got a ton of things to do. Awesome. Well, enjoy your things to do. And thank you for your lurkage. All right. Oh, I left all the cherry leaves. We may not even have enough, honestly. We'll see. We're also just going to switch those to these. Now that we know which ones are going to be facing the top. And then we'll get nether brick fence later. Probably next stream now. I don't think we'll finish this in today's stream, which is okay. We haven't made a ton of progress compared to the last stream, but it's okay. Not everything has to be about progress. Jeez, my phone is blowing up. These darn WhatsApp brutes. So that would be a cherry blossom. Wait, are they called cherry? No, another thing. The leaf. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Or are they called cherry blossom? I don't think so. I always forget the names of stuff. Or specifically them, to be honest, because I did it in that lore video as well where I forgot the name of it. Oh. There was a block there. Probably not my best move to use the logs as scaffolding. Has it moved the layer? It has moved the layer. I don't think this is working. Okay, maybe my epic life hack didn't work. I thought you could just power it to change the pose, but I think it was just switching between like 2 poses. Or just not switching at all now. I don't know how that works. I'm making myself happy, says Aqua. What are you doing to make yourself happy? Yeah, so we now move it 1 more layer. Which is also the top layer. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be the most difficult one? Here we go. Just go ahead and fill all this in. Oh, and I guess technically we should do that. There we go. What time is it? Okay, I should probably get going now. So I'm going to go ahead and check if there is anybody to redirect to. As soon as I find the redirect button. Not really. Don't think there really is anybody. Yawning. Right, so yeah. Okay, well, with that in mind then, I'm just going to end the stream here. So, a huge thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe today to join the Alien Empire for more Minecraft Bedrock Edition content like this. I think they removed the feature where you can power armor stand. It was weird because it was moving, but I don't really understand like why it chose to move to the poses it did. Oh, mending one? Really? Infinity is the correct answer. So yeah, I don't know. It was a bit weird. Anyway, God bless you, Alien. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. You too. Yeah. I will see you in the next live stream. It will probably be another stream before another video, so I'll see you in that very, very soon.